Hey Maya, it's Martin. I hope everything is good with you and you're not too bored, stuck at home, and not missing school too much. Hope you're doing some reading as well. So to help you with that, I'm going to do a story for you, as we can't do our usual session where you read to me. So today we're going to do The Lucky Hat, and it's by our favourite author, Anne Harth. So let me have a go at reading it, and you can see how I do. Okay, let's go. You can wear my lucky hat. Kyle held out a red baseball cap. The edges were grey and grubby. Do you know what grubby means? It means dirty. David raised his eyebrows. Really? Kyle shrugged. You need it. It's an important bike race. Wow. David took the hat. He ran his fingers along the visor. Thanks. I won't lose it. Kyle shrugged. Don't worry, it's lucky. It always turns up. Just don't wash it. It might lose some of the luck. David smiled. I promise. He pulled on the cap. I'll take good care of it. He hopped on his bike. That's the second story in a row where we've had a bike. Do you remember the last one where the boy had to get the bike up the hill? Okay, let's do the next page. I know. Kyle waved. Good luck. I'll see you there. David touched the cap one more time. I'll give it back right after the race. He rode toward the track. He couldn't lose now. He had trained hard for this race. His bike shone like new. With the red hat, he was sure to win. And can you see him in the picture? He's the one in the middle. So what number is he? He's number 7. The riders lined up. On your marks, the coach yelled. David's stomach rolled. Get set. David touched the brim of the lucky hat. He gripped the handlebars. Go! David went. He pulled ahead of the other riders. The red hat felt snug. I don't know if you know that word. Snug means tight, but fits perfectly. The wind raced past. David saw the finish line. He pedaled harder. He was ahead. He crossed the finish line. David won. Hooray! He wheeled his bike to a bench and sat down. The hat had worked. He took it off and set it beside him. He was hot and tired, but he was happy. You can see how hot he is in the picture. Look, he's sweating. Come get your ribbon, David, Coach Masters called. David ran to the coach. He returned to the bench with his reward. He reached for Kyle's lucky hat. His hand stopped above the seat. The hat was gone. Oh no! David felt the top of his head. It wasn't there. He looked under the bench. It wasn't there. He looked at the people around him. No one was wearing the red cap. Kyle had trusted him with his lucky hat, and David had lost it. David looked in rubbish bins and under picnic tables. He looked behind trees, and in bushes the hat had vanished. Oh dear. You're a winner, David. Coach Masters drove away. David didn't feel like a winner. He felt like a loser. What would he tell Kyle? David trudged home. His mum had made his favourite dinner. He barely tasted it. He brushed his teeth and went to bed. All night David tossed and turned. The next day he went straight to the playground. Kyle was surrounded by a group of boys. David slowly walked towards him. And all because of this, Kyle was saying. He lifted his hand. David's mouth dropped open. Kyle was holding his lucky hat. David raced to his side. Your hat, he yelled. Where did you find it? You left it for me next to your bike. Kyle put on his hat. David shook his head. I thought I'd lost it. No, Kyle laughed. See, it really is lucky. It always turns up. Okay, that's the end of the story. So I hope you like that story, Maya. And hopefully you've got some books at home so you can do some more reading on your own. So you can keep practicing. And if you like this one, I'll try and do another story for you later. All right. Hope everything is well and hope we get to speak soon. Bye, Maya.